Okay, test. Okay, it's in. Okay, yeah, the voice is in. So yeah, let's start right away and welcome back to the stream. Yeah, for today, I will be doing something a bit interesting, and basically we will be, yeah, I want to talk about Linux from scratch, which is, yeah, I will talk about them more later. But for now, let's just see about the basics of what is Linux from scratch. So basically, it's a book. Yeah, it's mostly a book that gives you step-by-step instructions. So you are guided to compile your own Linux system, and yeah, so you really compile each of the components that comprise a usual Linux system. You just build them manually. Yeah, and the Linux from scratch project helps you with that. So yeah, the Linux from scratch project itself also have like several sub projects. Like for the base system, that's the Linux from scratch, and then if you want to install more software, that will be beyond Linux from scratch, and then there are other stuff. Okay, so I will just display, yeah, I will just display here the latest version of the book right now. It's, yeah, the latest version of the book right now is version 11. Okay, let me switch the window here. Yeah, Linux from scratch version 11 right here. And yeah, it's published really recently, literally like a week ago. It's very new. So yeah, those are, it's like a book here. You can see the preface, introduction, and then the steps right here. There's a lot of stuff here. So yeah, let's just dive right into the forward here. Okay, this is the opening. Yeah. And then yeah, the audience here. Yeah, so as I said on the introduction to progress bar, yep, one of the reasons you might want to try reading the Linux from scratch book is, yeah, you can learn, what comprises a Linux system, what, the components that make it Linux, and see how each of the components depend on each other. And yeah, and because you're really building it from scratch, it's yeah, it's like a building blocks where yeah, you can mix and match stuff. And yeah, there were a lot of other reasons here, like yeah, the ability to create very compact Linux systems. And then yeah, you can just yeah yeah uh, okay. Yeah, so there's also security because you compile it from source. Yeah, you can check everything and then apply the security hardened patches. Yeah, in the end, education is by far the most powerful of reasons. As you continue in the Linux from scratch experience, you will discover the power that information and knowledge truly bring. And in this one, I really agree here. Yeah, this guide will really, yeah, this guide will really like, um, uh, okay, well, yeah, this guide really is a learning experience, and yeah, one of the reasons why I use Linux now for my programming purposes is because of Linux from scratch makes me quite familiar with how a Linux system works, how the command line works. It has been a indispensable experience. And then you see here, yeah, the target architecture here is uh, x86 or x86-64. So yeah, the build time here, it said it's about 4 hours. So that is quite interesting. And then yeah, the prerequisite here, yeah, it really it yeah, this, yeah, it kind of requires some level of command line knowledge, because yeah, compiling your own system is, yeah, not that easy, and you should be prepared to deal with any problems that will happen. Okay, those are, yeah, the standards here, not really important. And then those are, you know, the what are the functions of each package that is required here. Yeah, the conventions here, and then there's the structure. The structure actually has quite changed since I first built my own Linux system with the LFS tools. So yeah, for your information, the first version that I read is I think version 7.3. That is around 8 years ago. Yeah, it's been that long since I read on LFS. However, yeah, I should be fine here. I should be fine. Okay, there might be mistakes on the book after it's published. So let's see here. Yeah, it's newly published. Yeah, there's none here, and then security advisories. Also none. It's newly published. And then yeah, how to build an LFS system. Yeah, it will be built using an already existing Linux installation here, so that's why I already have a filter machine ready just for that purpose. So yeah, basically, first you will need to create a partition for storing the system, and then download the packages, and then set up the environment, and then build the stuff actually needed. And then yeah, system configuration, and finally kernel and bootloader here. So yeah, it's a bit, yeah, it's quite daunting, but yeah, I hope that I can complete those steps nicely. Okay. In this version of LFS, there has been a major reorganization of the book using techniques that avoid changing the whole system and provides a more straightforward build process. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's been 4 major versions since I actually read on this guide. Change log. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the resources here, if you want to ask questions, yeah, you can, yeah, you can check those channels. There's the frequently asked questions, the mailing list, the internet relay chat network, and then yeah, mirror sites, and then yeah, help. Yeah, those basically, yeah, those are basic, you know, troubleshooting here. So if you, yeah, if you encounter problems, those are the steps that you can do to debug. And then we are now in chapter 2. Okay, actually, let me rearrange. I, Let me rearrange here. Uh, okay, block. Okay, yeah. It apparently disappeared. Okay, yeah. Here. Okay, I'm still adjusting the stream layout here, so you will be able to see my virtual desktop and yeah. Okay, let me check here. Yeah, putting it into okay, I will probably just use this format back here. Okay, still adjusting, still adjusting. Okay, yeah. So, yep, it will be something like this. I will switch to the other scene if I'm ready to type in stuff. So yeah, let's first log in into the system. Okay, yeah, that apparently did not work as well as we would have liked. Okay, we are logging in. We are logging into the system. Yeah, skip everything. Okay, done, and we have this. Let's open the terminal. Uh, uh, okay, here. Where is the terminal? Terminal. And then we're zooming in here. Okay. Preparing for the build. I cannot. Oh, okay. The culprit is for my accidental typing there. Okay. Yeah. So preparing for the build here. First, we need to prepare the host system. The host tools needed for building LFS are checked and, if necessary, installed. Then a partition which will host the LFS system is prepared. We will create the partition itself, create a file system on it, and mount it. Your host system should have the following software with the minimum version indicated. This should not be an issue for most modern Linux distributions. Also note that many distributions will place software headers into separate packages, often in the form of package name dev file or package name dev. So yeah, there is a script that they provide here. Let's check at that. Let's check that. Okay, we need to we need some of the compilers. Let's install a build essential. Okay, let's compile. Let's install some of the compilers. Okay, we're still installing. It's taking a bit. Oh yeah, it's probably taking a bit long here. Version check. Okay. We need some. Okay. We probably need some applications. More installation. Okay. Let's do another version check and okay. Yeah. Bin sh does not point to bash. Okay, I will need to. What? Okay, yeah. So, we will check later. And then, okay, we're switching to the browser window again. Putting LFS in stages. So there are 3 stages. Okay, so yeah. This will probably not concern us. At least I want to make sure that I want to make sure that at least I'm able to go to this point, chapter 7 to 10, before ending the stream. That's my hope. And then we will need to create a partition. Mm, yeah. So basically, we're going to create a file system on the disk here. So yeah, let's switch to the Linux that we have here, and let's do a little f. Okay, let's do a little f this. Let me see here. Okay, add a new partition, primary one. Let's check everything right here, and okay. And then we're going to create a partition in the disk. So create a partition. We will not use swap here. So next we will need to set the LFS variable. Actually, I will need to go as a root user here and then export LFS and place the folder here. We will also need to create it. Yeah. So we also need to create the folder because the next step is to mount the new partition. Yeah. This variable is very important because if you don't set this while you're working on building the system, yes, wacky stuff can happen. Yeah, here we create the mount point here, and then we will need to mount. We will need to mount the virtual disk here and mount it on the mount point here. Yeah, actually it's just mount on the LFS variable. And then next we will need to download the packages. So let's start the download here. So first of all, create a the sources folder here. Switching back to the let's switch back. We will first need to create the folder for the sources and make it writable and sticky. So basically what the sticky means is that while you have write permission on the directory, only the owner of a file can actually delete the files in there. Yeah. There are several ways to obtain all the necessary packages and patches here. Yeah, the files can be downloaded individually if you click next here. Yeah, if you click next in here, you can, yeah, you can download it manually, and then you can download a tarball of that contains all of the sources, and you can download it using the wget or a wget list. That's the step that I will be using here. So yeah, those are the packages that we will download here. I will be just using, yeah, I will be just using the wget list. Oh, for the kernel itself, we can use the latest stable version, they said. We can do that. We can do that here, okay? There is very recent here, the new stable. Yeah, the new stable kernel here, 5.14.1. Yeah, I'm just going to attach. Yeah, I'm just going to attach here the version of Linux kernel used on the book. And now we're going to use the wget list to download everything. Uh, we need to get the wget list first, and then okay, now we can download everything. The SL package, the ATTR package right now, and then autoconf. The speed is kind of suffering a bit here. Automake. Okay, the speed is kind of suffering right now. Okay, yeah. Automake. We're still at automake. A bash. It's the bash. Download speeds are kind of slow right now, so yeah, let's just enjoy the download speed right now. Okay, it's still okay. It's still going a bit. Yeah, nice speed right there. Hmm? Yeah, I will definitely need to find a way to make sure this connection is a bit fast. Okay, now we're downloading BC. Okay, yeah, a bit larger there. Okay, oh, unable to resolve host address GitHub releases. That's okay. Okay, BC, it's much faster, so it's just the new servers are acting up. It's just the server is acting up right now. Oh boy, okay, yeah. Okay, the speed is starting to get a bit better, but still a pretty slow one. So I really hope that half of the stream is not just downloading. Okay. It drops down again. Okay, while waiting, I will just go through the other pages here. Yeah, so chapter 4 there will be a preparation. We will create a set of directories in the one point for the installation of the temporary tools. We will add an unprivileged user to reduce the risk and create an appropriate built environment for the user. And there will be also some important terminologies that is prevalent in the build steps later. So while we wait for downloading, let's see the steps here. The first task performed in the LFS partition is to create a limited directory hierarchy so that programs compiled in chapter 6 as well as the C library and the C++ library may be installed in their final location. This is needed so that those temporary programs will be overwritten when rebuilding them in chapter 8. So first of all, I will need to create another tab. Okay. Back to the Linux system. Create a new tab. That's double. Create a new tab and then create a root shell. Export again, and then let's do this. I will copy the instructions. And then create the special directory right here. And then next here we will need to create a new user here. So okay, we will create a new user called LFS and as a member of a new group also named LFS. So that's what we're going to do. Switch back and we're going to paste the command that they provided here. Create a new group LFS and basically create a new user here. There's a lot of flags here with bin the bash shell LFS group, create the directory, the skeleton directory being null, and then LFS. And to log in as LFS, we will need to give the password, but I think we don't need to do that. So yeah, we can do it anyway. and okay, give access to the directories, and then give, yeah, give ownership to the sources here, and then we will log in as the LFS user in here. Okay, we are still at E. Nice. We're still at E. And then we will need to set up an environment here. When I click next here, I will just copy all the instructions from the book here. We will need to create a basic bash profile. Let's do that. And then we will need to create a bash RC. We can copy paste. And then finally we can source. Yep, it's okay. Now, whoa, okay, this is going to take quite a while for the downloading. And then next, let's switch back. Okay, there will be an explanation about what is called the standard build unit. So yeah, because compilation times can vary depending on the system. So the Linux from Scratch book here uses a kind of a measuring stick here, and it's called the standard build unit. So the first package to be compiled from the book is the chapter 5 binutils. As the first package to be compiled, that will be the reference of compile times for later in the book. The time that it takes to compile this package is what will be referred to as the standard build unit. And every build times will be referred to this standard build unit, even in Beyond Linux from Scratch. So yeah, we will absolutely need to measure in the binutils build time. And also the test suits. Yeah, they provide the test suit here, but yeah, really some are more important than others. So yeah, we will run them at the cost of getting the program very long. Yeah, the stream very long here, but we will run the test suits. Yeah, and after this should be chapter 5. Chapter 5 here, so yeah. I will switch to the Linux here because there has been some time here. And the download process is a bit long. I will talk about chapter 5 when I have finished downloading. But for now, I will take a little break now. So I will hide my model here and do some rest. Because the download process is a bit long. Yep, so I will be resting for a bit. Test. I just realized something. I forgot to turn on the background music. Yeah. So yeah, I am basically checking. I'm basically be checking stuff again. Whoa! What is just happening with the internet connection on the filter machine? Whoa. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah. I will need to check one by one here. Okay, this is not fun in the slightest. I will need to check everything one by one. So back to version. Back to the chapter 3. Thank you. And then just download everything manually. Why it did not copy? Oh, painful. That was painful. Why the mirror is just acting up like this? This is just... Ugh. Why would you do this to me? I will actually need to check if I can download it from here. Because if it's... Yeah, because if it's a filter machine... Well, yeah. It is the filter machine having dumb problems. Is it the connection having dumb problem? Yeah, it is the connection having some dumb problems. Thank you so much. Let's see if this particular mirror is available. Okay. Nice one. Let's check on this one. Okay. Frame util Linux is there. UDEF time zone data. Text info is there. TCL and TCL documentation. tar sysv init and syslog d, shadow set with line Python documentation, and then Python itself, ps mist proc ps pkg config, perl patch OpenSSL Ninja ncurses mpfr mpc meson man pages mandb make m4 linux libtool libpipeline libffi libcap the boot scripts less kmod kbd ipv2 intel tool inetutils iana etc gzip grub gruff grep gperf gmp glibc gettext gdbm gcc go flex fineutils file expat udev alphutils e2fs procs defutils dejanu. Okay, it actually downloaded some other stuff. Okay, but okay. Coreutils check bzip bison binutils bc bash automake autocov attr acl. Okay, yeah. So let's start finally with the building. Okay, so for building the, what is the title? Yeah, building the temporary tools and cross tool chain. First, building a cross compiler and its associated libraries. Second, use this cross tool chain to build several utilities in a way that isolates them from the host distribution. Third, enter the chroot environment, which further improves host isolation, and build the remaining tools needed to build the final system. So yeah, so this is a recommended read, but I'm not going to read all of it. So yeah, primarily it's for host isolation. Okay, for the general configuration instructions, yeah, so several of the packages are patched. And then yeah, so basically here, yeah, okay, check the LFS variable here. Let's do this on the system. Okay, it is set, thankfully. And then basically what we do is we extract the file, change to the directory extracted, and then follow the book's instruction, change back to the sources directory, and delete the extracted source directory. So our first part today, not only today, but yeah, for the first part for this stream, we will be compiling a cross tool chain here. So first of all, we will be installing the first pass binutils. This is our measuring stick of build times. So that's what we will do. Okay, so we already have the book here and the system in here. So first of all, let's extract the binutils. let's extract bin utils. Then we change to the directory. The bin utils documentation recommends building bin utils in a dedicated build directory. So let's create that directory. And then yeah, basically remember this. Okay, configure, make, and make install. So we need to record the time. So we need to record the time like this. First of all, oh okay, I might have skipped some of the instructions for. Let me check back again. Oh, it's set. It's actually set from the. Yeah, it's actually set from the environment setup. So yeah, we will need to measure the time here. So what we will do is wrap everything in time. Okay, paste the configuration here, and do make and make install also in the same time section. Now we're going to configure bin utils. This is the first ever. This is the first ever package that we will compile, and for that reason, we will need to measure the time. So yeah, it's compiling right now. Okay, it's currently compiling bin utils. Okay, while there, I'm going to look up some other stuff. For now, let's wait for bin utils to compile. I don't know if it will be really long, but yeah. Okay, it's still compiling. Okay, yeah, kind of fun stuff. Right now, yeah, we're basically just looking on compilation lines here. Actually, can I full screen this? I can okay, I can full screen this. Okay, yeah, okay. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, everyone. That is will be our standard build unit times. That is real fun. Okay, after that, we have installed it, and then we can safely delete things. Let's go back and remove our directory here. Our next step will be GCC first pass. So yeah, let's extract. Yeah, let's extract the GCC here. Okay, we're in the folder now. GCC requires the GMP, MPFR, and MPC packages. Yeah. Okay, let's extract all of yeah, we will build them with GCC. And then for the library, we need to set the default directory name here. The documentation recommends to build the compiler, the GCC, on a separate directory, so we will do that. And then we will prepare GCC for compilation. Lots of the stuff. Okay, it's configured now. It's configured, and what we will do is we're going to make the package. Okay, compilation is ongoing. According to the page here, it requires 12 SPU, 48 minutes. Yeah. For now, enjoy the compilation screen in here. Now I have my BGM running, so yeah. I will be turning off my display for a while and rest for a bit while GCC is compiling. For now, let's enjoy the screen of GCC. Okay, yeah. It will be quite long, but yeah. I don't think that I will need to. Okay, to set up the. Yeah. I will set up it so it won't lock. Okay, done. And I will resume the regular yeah. I will resume the compiling. Yeah, GCC will still be compiling for a while now, and from the looks of it, I will only end up doing this entire chapter 5. Going, yeah, yeah. I think I will end up just doing compiling the chapter 5 for this stream because yeah. Oh my god, it's yeah. I will need to configure. I will need some configuration on the filter machine later on because yeah, this is super slow. Yeah, so yeah, the compilation is taking quite a bit. So yeah, let's see what we have in store. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, this is pretty yeah, pretty long compilation time. Yeah. Again, at this point, I think I will only be able to do the entirety of chapter 5 in this stream because the compilation time is just so long. Yeah, I mean, it's estimated to have like 48 minutes to build this, so I'm not surprised, but still. Woohoo! Duration. We love this duration. How long this will go on? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I will only be streaming this particular part. Chapter 5. Only chapter 5 for today, souls. Because, wow, the time is really long. Yeah, this is quite taking quite the time. Yeah, for now, please enjoy the lines of text of the GCC compilation. Like, I hope for a time where I can finally complete this. Meanwhile, I will just directly check the other ones. Thankfully, the compilation of the other packages are not as long as this one. Yeah, it's almost an hour just me compiling the compiler. And for that reason, yeah, this Progress Bar stream will only have chapter 5 being compiled. Okay, still compiling. How long will this run? Oh my god. Nice one. Yeah, turns out this stream is just me compiling for an absurd amount of time. But well, yeah, please enjoy these lines of uh, compiler output. Okay, yeah. Test, test. Working pretty well now, okay, yeah. Okay, we're progressing pretty nicely on compiling. But still, yeah. This is kinda taking too long. We're done! Finally, compiler is done. Let's do an install. Yeah, compilation can take quite some time, so yeah, bear with me for the next progress bar streams. Bear with me because yeah, compilation will be quite long, and I only have around 2 hours per progress bar stream, approximately. So yeah, please bear with me. And okay, let's copy all the other instructions. Okay. Next, let's install the API headers. Let's remove the GCC folder. We're done. Extract the Linux folder. Okay, let's use the compilation here. Nope. Let's use the instructions from the book. Okay, I forgot to go to the directory first. Clean it up. Okay, let's let's copy the instructions from the book to install the headers. And then now, let's delete the Linux directory. And then let's extract glibc. And then go to the glibc directory and copy the instructions from the book, creating a symbolic link for LSB compliance and compatibility sibling. Do patches. The glibc documentation recommends building glibc in a dedicated build directory. Let's do that. Ensure that ldconfig and sln utilities are installed into user sbin. Let's do that. Now let's prepare glibc for compilation with the command. Okay, configuration done. Let's do a build. Okay, glibc. The texts are running much more quicker because it's the C language, but it says for SPU, so around 16 minutes. Going to be quite some time, so please bear with me again while we wait. Yeah, so yep. I was a bit of an unrelated topic here. I probably shouldn't say about the unrelated topic because of, you know, of the license that this stream is under is different from most of my streams. At least for this package, the tags are running much more, so you can like watch the tags go down. Still building, Chilipsy. Okay, so compared to the GCC compilation that we did earlier, Chilipsy is much faster. Just one file, it just is a wall of text there. C++ is generally compiles a lot slower than C language, yeah, so it's kind of expected, but still, Chilipsy is much more fast in terms of the wall of text that they produce here. Yeah, they're much faster in the text here, yeah, per file, but Chilipsy is large because it's the C library that basically does a lot of the they do a lot of stuff that is required by programs. Also, yeah. Oh, yeah. I did not notice this because I'm too busy looking at the Linux terminal here. But yeah, hello, hello, Bundy Bunch, hello, Bang. Linux kok creepy gini tampilannya, kayak creepy pasta. Jangan takut ya. Ini kayak kelihatannya, ya. Ini kelihatannya kalau misalnya nge-build kayak gini kan, ya. Itulah. Ya, creepypasta, yep. Also, ya, hello everywhere, tapi wow. Ya, ini Linux ini ya emang kayak sistem operasi ya waduh, sistem operasi hacker nih. Wah, kalau ngejalanin gini rasanya kayak hacker gitu kan ya. It kind of feels like being a hacker or something, but ya. Ya sebenarnya pekerjaan hacker beneran nggak kayak gini sih. Kalau dibilang, ya iya mungkin mereka ada compile dikit-dikit. Tapi ya itu sih. Istilahnya pekerjaan hacker itu bisa dibilang ya jauh lebih itu sih. Ya bisa dibilang nggak seseru gini. Ya kalau ini bisa dibilang seru. Ya, trust me, ngeliatin kode kayak gini, if you, nggak bukan kode sih, ngeliatin terminal kayak gini nunggu nge-compile, if you're just looking at the screen, just waiting for the thing to compile, well, yeah, it's kind of boring. Ya, sebenarnya ngebosenin sih. Like that time sebelum ini kan aku nge-compile dulu compiler GCC. Before this I compiled GCC and that took the better part of the stream. That took a better part of the stream and like I have to leave my seat here because it just takes too long. Maaf bang, nyoba sinyal. Gue kira orang luar. Oh. Ya, so hello everywhere, Bunny Bunch. Ya, ya, well I usually stream English. Walaupun aku biasanya ngomong bahasa Inggris awal-awal. If I see Indonesian, I'm able to speak Indonesian too. Ya, aku ngomong Inggris basically karena ya penonton aku juga ada yang ngomongnya bahasa Inggris. Some of my viewers primarily speak English. Ada yang nonton orang luar. There are foreign viewers out there, so I stream in English first. Langganan di sini lah. Ya gak apa-apa. Ya tapi kalau gini sih, kalau misalnya aku nge-sub atau gimana, aku biasanya istilahnya aku ngelihat itu sih, kalau misalnya kontennya seru ya aku itu follow sih. Ya I'm a content oriented viewer. Maksudnya langganan di lubang. Oh. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Ya konten aku juga nggak selamanya coding kayak gini kok. You know, if you're more into games or something like some other, you know, fun stuff, I also do that, fortunately. But kalau misalnya mau konten yang lebih kayak hacker kayak gini, if you want to more, you know, hacker vibe content, cek aja itu Senin Selasa. Senin ada technology dive. Ya aku basically presentasi ngejelasin soal topik yang berhubungan dengan teknologi. Selasanya ya aku berkutat kayak gini. Selasanya ya bikin apa gitu yang butuh waktu lama. Player Genshin juga ya. Aku emang ada Genshin dan aku kadang nge-stream. Cuma aku gak terlalu sering main Genshin. Kalau soal game yang aku main sekarang, the ones that I play right now, itu sih basically game yang aku mainin sekarang itu hampir semuanya puzzle game atau berhubungan dengan puzzle game. Kayak Tetris Effect sama Lumines Remastered. Ya, Tetris Effect sebelumnya aku udah stream. Lumines aku rencananya nanti streamnya. Ya, Lumines nanti sama itu sih. Kalau soal game lain yang aku mainin ada juga itu Atelier Sophie. That's the one game that I've been playing recently and liking it a bit too much. Ya, tapi kalau Genshin aku sayangnya jarang main sih. Cuma buka kalau misalnya ada update baru aja, ngeliat-liat apa aja yang ada. Ya, so I don't really play actively Genshin. Keren juga. Ya, Genshin saya gacanya ampas. Ya, aku sih itu sih. Kalau soal gacanya sih, hmm, well, baik-baik aja lah ya, daijoubu. Soal karakternya bintang 5 aku ya ada dua, dan ya dua itu bukan yang rame-rame, bukan yang rame-rame di gacha. Aku nggak dapet ya. Pokoknya karakter-karakter yang heboh, aku nggak itu, aku nggak terlalu tertarik. Dua bintang 5 aku itu sih Childa, Tartaglia sama Hutau. Hutau, at least Hutau masih bisa lah ya. At least ya. Ya, at least itulah. At least agak playable lah. Saya cuma dapat sayu sekali gacha tuh sempat ampas pas akhir 13 lumayan lah dapat kojo sama pen dapat bal sumpah. Wangi. Well, ya aku kalau kepengen dapat karakter yang Inazuma ya pengen sih. Ya cuma aku jarang login, jarang kumpulin primogem. Dan aku nggak ada rencana buat beli. Aku nggak ada rencana buat beli itu. Nggak ada rencana buat nge-whale buat Genshin. Soalnya Mihoyo rada questionable. Gegara ampas primo saya jadi abis. Well, ya. Ya. It's alright. Ya, tapi itu sih, aku nggak mau itu sih, nggak mau beli apa-apa kalau hubungannya sama Genshin. Soalnya Mihoyo itu ya agak rada-rada. Ya, jadi aku juga nggak sering buka. Also, ya, Gillespie udah selesai. I will just follow the instructions on the package, on the book here. So yeah, after we need to install. Okay, we'll install it to the final location. Still installing. It's kind of fine. Okay, installation is complete. Let's continue to follow the book instruction. Kita ngelanjutin instruksi dari bukunya. Fix hard-coded path to the executable loader in LTD script. Let's do that. And then we need to test it out. Okay, that one's correct. Okay, now finalize here. Now that our cross tool chain is complete, finalize the installation of the limits.h header. We paste and run an utility utility provided by the developers of GCC. So okay, that's done. And finally, we're going to clean up glibc building. And now we're going to compile libstd C++. So we're going to do that. We need to extract GCC. Bang Buni sedang menonton. Nice. Yeah. Well, yeah. Ini kayak package terakhir yang aku bakal compile di stream ini. Wow, lama bener. It's so long. It's just too long. Okay, we will copy the instruction on the book, and we will configure libstd C++. Prepare it. Copy the command given. Pusing bang bener. Nah muncul orangnya. Ya, gimana ya? Emang sih kalau misalnya ngelihat kayak gini, kayak waduh serem ya, banyak teksnya. Ya, ini yang aku bisa bilang sih belajar pelan-pelan sih. Ya, ini Linux from scratch ini emang targetnya itu buat itu sih, buat orang yang at least udah agak ngerti Linux. The main target for the book is for the ones who are at least a bit familiar with the Linux command line. So yeah, it can be kind of intimidating, especially when you're compiling stuff. Okay, it's configured now, I think. Now we will compile it. 0.4 SPUs. Tunggu saya punya PC bang. Nontonnya lewat HP ya? Ya, ini ya bisa dibilang ya. Ini kalau misalnya ngikutin ini emang masih pakai PC sih, soalnya ngetik komennya juga susah kalau pakai HP ya. Iya. Well ya, so ya. Lebih saya pas-pasan. Ya. Ada sedikit fun fact di sini. Ini filter mesin yang aku jalan ini sebenarnya dia jalan di atas laptop 5 jutaan. I converted that laptop to a server. Ya, untungnya sih aku bisa upgrade komputernya, tapi ya itu sih, ya laptop lama jangan dibiarin sia-sia. So aku jadiin server buat jalanin virtual machine ini. Oke, SDDC++ sudah kelar. Lib SDDC++ is done, so we're going to install it. Lepi buat nge-zoom sampai panas. Zaman sekarang ya udah ya zaman sekarang, zaman pandemi, online meeting terus, semuanya online. Everything is online in the pandemic era. Yeah. While I have the fortune to work remotely because I work in IT. Ya, kan aku kerjanya di IT, ya IT kan bisa dibilang ya dia nggak usah bolak-balik, as you can code at home, so it's kind of a benefit, and also because it's at my home, I'm able to just enjoy various ya di rumah enak, bisa ya istilahnya bisa tiduran. Ntar ya kalau misalnya gitulah, Bang Buni lagi nonton. Ya lagi nonton. Oke. The installation is done here. And yeah. So chapter 5 is done now. Ulangan pakai Brainly Enjoyer. Brainly. Duh, itu website terkenal itu ya. Okay, chapter 5 is done now. I am not continuing to chapter 6 on the stream, so yeah. That will be for the next progress bar stream on next week. Yeah, it's been a bit too late at night now. So yeah, so I will just do my announcements here. Okay, shut down this thing. Okay, now we're here again. So as for my announcements, okay, so the rest of the streams this week will be all games. Tomorrow I will be streaming Art Nights. The Art Nights Memoir rerun. Ya, jadi lagi di stream snipe. Oh. Ya. Masih sekolah pada kuliah, Bang? Itu sih udah kuliah. Ya, walaupun to be fair, aku juga udah mainan Linux dari sekolah. Well, in a way, that's a part of my reason why I'm now in IT. Ya, udah familiar dari coding sejak kecil sih. I'm familiar with coding since I was little. Okay. Yes. Well, right now I'm in an internship. So yeah, I kind of work too with So I also work at day and stream at night. Keren banget kuliahnya, Bang. Thank you. Yeah, so tomorrow I will be streaming Art Nights. the Dark Knights Memory run. And on Saturday, I will be streaming the game that I usually stream, Visual 3. So ya, kalau misalnya kalian mau santai-santai ngelihat basically matchingin ini berlian dan segala macamnya, you can check out the stream on Saturday. Kalau misalnya pengen ngelihat aku nge-struggle buat ya, kalau mau misalnya mau ngeliat aku struggle di stage, ya silakan ngecek stream besok Art Nights. So ya, jadi that's it for my announcements. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming to this compilation stream where I compile software. And so yeah, that will be the end of the stream. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that will be the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you tomorrow on the Art Nights. Besok bahas-bahas Idol Master juga, Bang. Kalau soal bahas-bahasan Idol Master sih, pengennya collab sih aku pengennya collab sih. There's one VTuber in mind that I would really like to talk Idol Master stuff with, but that will wait for another day. Basically, aku lagi istilahnya banyak hal-hal yang aku pengen kerjain juga di beberapa untuk beberapa saat ke depan. So please stay tuned for that. I really want to talk about Idol Master 2. Soalnya bisa dibilang the IMAX fandom is one that I've been pretty long in. And so I really want to talk about it. But I prefer it to be a collab because I would rather talk together than just presenting alone for this topic. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for watching and see you tomorrow on the Art Night stream. BTW gue minta video 1444. Halo Frank. 1444 apa lagi itu? What even is 1444? Who care to explain that on the stream? 1444 apa lagi? Anyway, udah mau end stream. Gelut you, Frank. Anyway, udahan. Jangan bikin aku penasaran lagi. Jangan dicari, Bang. I just tried to find it. Aku udah coba cari. Tapi isinya Wikipedia dan segala macamnya. Anyway, I should have end the stream. Cek aja kalau dijelasin bakal spoiler. Tar. End stream dulu. Thank you everyone for watching the stream and see you tomorrow.